Some are given bigger responsibilities in a short span of time. Yes, and some stay in the same position. Superana question. Alienate the competition, conquer that space and say, this is my place. And you can really own that place, grow to the next level. Please welcome. Great question by Mr. Home Samsung TV. Mr. Miss Therila, I don't. So Home Samsung TV, நீங்க நல்லா இருக்கீங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். Awesome, thank you so much. First வந்து நீங்க கேட்டு போட்டீங்க, great post as usual. Thank you so much. Really appreciate your liking the content. Would like to hear from you about promotions are given in a company in US and EU. Some are given bigger responsibilities in a short span of time. Yes, and some stay in the same position. I am aware one's performance would give them a promotion. Would appreciate your views and advice. Okay, Home Samsung, I've got a great piece of advice. Okay, நிறைய பேருக்கு வந்து ஒரு short span of timeல அவங்களுக்கு promotion கிடைக்குது. Other people do not get promotions and they continue to be in the same roles forever. The reason why it happens is, one, the person who has got the promotion has got an incredible drive. The person is going and asking for more. How can I do more? Right? You're talking about if it is not just performance as a criteria, what else could be? Performance is one criteria. Outside performance, it is about you showing the desire to latch on to more opportunities, any additional things what you would like to do in the organization. It also depends upon how close are you to the culture of the organization, how are you exhibiting the values of the organization, and overall how are you aligned to the vision of the organization. If you have all of these combinations, you are bound to get promoted. One, you need to be a great communicator. You need to be aligned to the vision of the company. You are actually executing, you're latching on to more projects. You're showing your eagerness and your hunger to seek more and do more. That is where you get into visibility. People are able to see you, as a result of which you get your promotions. I think if you have worked for an organization, there are certain people who get promoted within a short span of time because they are able to alienate the competition and they are able to really look at opportunities where they can excel in, where there is nobody else playing. That is an entrepreneur's mindset as well. It's called as creating your spaces, your places and spaces. All right. So if you work in a specific project where you have the expertise and nobody else wants to be in that particular space, that's a space what you want to jump in. That's the same way entrepreneur does. Entrepreneur sees a gap in the industry and they really look at, how do I solve that problem for that particular gap? So similarly, you will have a particular skill set, and if you have that particular skill set in the organization and they are looking for somebody, and when there is nobody there in that particular space, that's a space what you want to jump in and conquer that space and say, this is my place. And that is where you get immediate elevation to the next level. So that's why you see a lot of places where people would have spent just about 6 months or 1 year in the organization and they are elevated to huge roles because they are people who are ready and willing to put in those opportunities where nobody else is ready to play. They are ready to risk their careers. They are ready to take a bet. They are ready to put their careers at risk and take on to that opportunity and prove themselves right. When you are looking at how can you get promoted, you want to look at those kind of places where not a whole lot of people are playing and you can really own that place and really grow to the next level. So one thing if I have to tell you that you have to remember, in whether it is the US or in EU or anywhere in the world, if you have to get promoted in a short span of time, you have to think, how visible I am to the leadership. And for you to be visible to the leadership, you have to be engaged in some of the critical projects. You have to show them the hunger and appetite that I want to do more. These are some of the things which can really help you get promoted. Otherwise, you are going to be stagnated. That's what my thought is. And if you have any comments, please do go ahead and share and would love to respond. All right, thanks.